Yes, we will wait and see as we move north from the center of India that Nagpur was up to a late winter, slightly misty morning here at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi. Firozshah Kotla, of course, as it was called. So much history. India have done very well here. It's not a bad ground to come when you're 1-0 ahead, having won the first test by an innings and 132 against an opposition that you'd have to believe is a little wounded. This is where we are for the second test of this Border Gavaskar Trophy 2023. It's India versus Australia. You don't get a more marquee test match than this one. Now the toss a little while ago, Australia called tails and said straight away, we are batting. And to take it through the sides in the commentary box, we've got Sunil Gavaskar, and good morning first of all to Matthew Hayden.
Morning Harsh, good morning everyone. A lot to unpack here, isn't there? The last time Australia went in with one pacer in a test match was in Chittagong in September 2017. That's what they've done this time. Pat Cummins the only one there. Matt Kuhnemann makes his debut, young Queenslander, 26 years of age. And of course Travis Head comes back in.
And the Indian team, they've made one change. Shreyas Iyer coming in place of Suryakumar Yadav, otherwise an unchanged team. And why would they have many changes when they won so convincingly in Nagpur just a few days back?
And he starts round the wicket straight away. And starts with runs straight away. It will be byes. Oh, this will be close. The finger's gone up straight away. And he has reviewed straight away too.
Okay, hold it there. Okay, we'll go back to Nitin on field. Nitin, there's an inside edge. So I need you to reverse your decision to not out. You're on screen now.
And runs off the bat and runs fluently stroked on the onside for 4.
Yeah, it's a good shot, and that's what I'm saying. If you come too hard at either of these players, they world class.
And he'll get more runs. More runs. The field is in, so there's lots of open spaces. Another boundary. 10 came of that over. 18 for no loss. Australia from 3.
That's well played. Played it late. Emphasis on timing. Placement good. That went low to short leg. It was all pad, but things are happening quickly. Oh, good shot. Good piece of aggression. Down the track and over the top for 6. That's gone through. There's no gully.
Oh, little inside edge. It's one of those days for Khwaja. Get him to do a tightrope walk. He'll carry it off. And more runs, more runs. There's a lot of runs that have been scored behind the wicket on the onside. Oh, the edge. Just as we were talking about it, it's a beauty, absolute beauty. From Mohammad Shami, goes round the wicket and bowls a very difficult ball, angling it away from the left-hander.
There's been a clear ploy from the Indians to bowl around the wicket right from the start to David Warner, and they feel he's vulnerable when you bowl around the wicket. And here is another example, slightly tentative on the back foot. Yes, it was a good ball, but the commitment towards the defense wasn't exactly what you would want your premier opener to be doing. But for the moment, David Warner goes 15, Australia 50 for 1.
This time he'll find the gap. Ah, shot. You can see the confidence, the stride is different when Labuschagne is batting. And he uses the space. It's well played by Khwaja. Now round the wicket to the right hander. And he goes after him straight away. This is very good intent from Mandis Labuschagne. They're not letting him settle.
For the spinners, bounce a bit. Reverse sweep comes into play again. 4 more runs to Khwaja. Oh, this could be close. Well, he wants it. Look pretty close. Nitin Menon has given one decision this morning, which was reversed by review. This one looks really close.
Gee, this looks straight. It looks straight. They're going to take the review too. This looks very, very tight for LBW.
Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Go back to Nitin on field. Nitin, you need to change your decision to out. You're on screen now.
That also happened to be Ashwin's 700th first-class wicket. And what a wicket that is. Labuschagne, so good against spinners.
Big wicket. Labuschagne's gone. 91 for 2.
Oh, they're celebrating. And yes, he's gone. What an over from Ravichandran Ashwin. Labuschagne and Steve Smith, both in 1 over.
We've just seen what had happened to Mandis Labuschagne a couple of deliveries earlier. Playing for the turn. And you can see the ball's gone straight through. More than 8,000 runs. But this time, he hasn't added anything to that. It's 91 for 3.
Oh, where is that pitch? Well, the finger goes up. It's another wicket. This is Jadeja's scalp. They're reviewing it.
Okay, we've got the ball pitching outside leg. So I'll go back to Michael on field to reverse his decision to not out. You're on screen now, Michael. Please signal.
Well, that is what we thought. The pitching, there was no doubt where the ball was heading, and a good thing Khwaja immediately reviewed it. Good delivery. Really tossed up, and that brings up the 50 for Usman Khwaja. It's played differently today. That's how you play the last ball before lunch, because that was right under his bat that he's just played out for a dot ball.
Yes, 4 runs. He likes that area down to third man. He got a little bit of width, but was in the air. Well, this time he'll back himself. That's what we've been saying about Travis Head all along, that he'll take the bowling on. On second. It is a very good catch. At second slip.
How many times he does that, Mohammad Shami? Give him the old ball, he'll run in hard for you, get the breakthrough. That ball was travelling. So Head goes for 12, 108 for 4.
Good shot. He'll get 4 runs for it. Nicely controlled out on the offside. Now that's timed superbly on the offside for another 4. It's up in the air, but the fielder is there for the boundary. It took a while to see that he lost it in the crowd. Again, dangerous, but again, runs for Australia. 4 more.
That's comfortably played. Again, the placement good. Good footwork as well, using the depth of the crease.
That's a good shot. There's the reverse sweep. He's played that shot beautifully today. There's an element of risk in that, but he's one of the better reverse sweepers going around, Usman Khwaja. Oh, what a catch! What a catch that is! Second time today, KL Rahul in play. Now that is an absolute blinder. It's come out of nowhere. And Usman Khwaja in disbelief. He's got it right out the middle, and it's starting to tail away from KL Rahul. One-handed. That's a beauty. Caught it behind him. That's the sort of catch that can change the game. Just when we thought Australia were resting
wrestling away India's dominance. He's gone for 81, 5 for 167.
Edged and taken. Kian Ashwin at his very, very best in this over. Mixing up his lengths beautifully.
That's a big wicket, that, because Alex Carey is a good player of spin. This was quicker through the air from Ashwin. Let's see it just actually bite the surface and bounce. And Virat Kohli's been working on his slips catching, and he doesn't make any mistake there. And they get rid of Alex Carey for a duck, 6 for 168.
Explains it. Well, there's another one. We were just talking about it. And there he unfurls the 6. Does Pat Cummins. I was about to say slip is probably coming into play. Oh, trouble! He makes it. Hands comes quick between the wickets. And there's another. There's another that finds its way into the stands eventually from Pat Cummins. And he's decided, right, I might block 1 or 2, but I'm unfurling my range of shots. Oh, very fine. Very fine. Nobody's stopping that one. So the runs keep coming for Australia. Partnership now 27. These are crucial runs. You find the gap on the onside. This outfield is a batter's friend.
Oh, this is where he's so good. That's a misfield. Salt to injury there for Jadeja. I think that was maybe deliberate. That's going to be 4 more.
Nicely played again, very late. Don't bother running.
Well, it is handy to use your bat. There's his 50. Peter Handscomb, they'll come through for the single. Well played. This is a very, very important innings for Peter Handscomb's Test career and for the team as well. Well played. Oh, it's close. Very close given. And Pat Cummins will probably go upstairs. He's got nothing to lose. It looks pretty good to me live.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. We'll go back to Michael on field to stay with his original decision of out. You're on screen now, Michael, please signal.
Out. So that one heading 3/4 of the way up, middle stump. Goes for 33, 227 for 7. Bowled in, right to his defence. He's good, Jadeja. On the money most of the time, and he's gone through the defense of the left-hander.
That's a good delivery. That has spun, actually. It's spun more than a lot of Jadeja's deliveries. But look at the shot. Australia 227 for 8.
It's gone past Kohli in a flash. Went very quickly and into the boundary.
And he might even have got the ball to the boundary. It's taking its time getting there, but it does eventually. So Lyon gets his first boundary. Oh, knocks him over full. This time the single from Hanscom didn't work. Exposed Nathan Lyon. And Shami's bowled beautifully for a 3rd.
Shami at it again. He's got 3, just like the spinners. He's got 3 wickets. And have a look at Nathan Lyon. Holds his pose while the stumps are castled. It's 246 for 9.
And that's not a bad tactic at all.
And that's taken at point. Look to charge Jadeja and hit him over the top. Now, we've seen that with Jadeja. It's happened again. He had to wait for his 250th wicket in the last game by coming out here today and getting it. And the team had left, the openers had left. They were running towards the dressing room. The commentator called it out. Australia bowled out, and here's a no ball. There he goes, the slog sweep. And he gets 4. He's bowled in through his defence. And 4 wickets for Mohammad Shami. So it was Australia won the toss, decided to bat first. And they've gone on to make 263. Plenty of players getting off to a start, but no one really kicking on. Just the 2 substantial innings there. Khwaja 81, Anscombe 72 not out, and Cummins a very useful hand with 33. There he goes now. 3 slips in place. It's Rohit Sharma on strike. This time it's through, and the first boundary. Standing up tall and punching it square of the wicket. Oh, that'll encourage him. He's beaten the keeper as well, but that turn kept low, shot through.
Has it gone off the band? Up goes the finger, and he's reviewed immediately. This would be a huge moment in the game.
Reviewed with disdain by Rohit Sharma there.
Okay, we've got a flat line. Roll the ball through. Still a flat line. Okay. We'll go back to Michael on field to reverse his decision.
So Rohit Sharma lives on. And India survived. That was the primary objective. India end day 1, having got Australia out for 263. A decent score, but by no means a comfortable, commanding score. So this is where we end day 1 of this second test match for the Border Gavaskar Trophy. India leading 1-0. Remember, they've taken a little step forward. Today Australia 263 and India 21 for no loss. 240 is a lot of runs they trail by, but it's a very deep batting lineup as we saw in Nagpur. And so on to day 2 of this test match. Another of those nice, crisp, late winter mornings in Delhi. It's a lot brighter than it was on day 1 as we gather at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. For years you've been calling it the Firozshah Kotla, and that's where we are for the start of day 2. What an engrossing first day we had. 263 for Australia. The spinners bowled well. Shami got 4 wickets, and we got 2 wonderful innings from Usman Khwaja and Peter Handscomb. And then India surviving those last 9 overs. Just 1 scare in there, but 21 for no loss, and trailed by 242 at the end of day 1. It's got a slip and a short leg, a shot mid-wicket. First ball of day 2. And straight away on a good length. Right, Mark, this is what India did yesterday. They used the short ball fairly liberally. Do you see Cummins doing that today?
Well, I'd like to see him do it. I'm not sure he will, but I thought it was great tactics by Shiraz and Shami, because I don't think the Australians were expecting it, actually. And it really unsettled the footwork, particularly of David Warner, and ended up getting on the elbow. Then he got hit in the grill, and it more than likely brought about his wicket, actually, that intimidatory short pitch bowling. And on these pitches, sometimes you're not sure whether to duck or play it, and you get in 2 minds. So it's definitely worth a roll of the dice at some stage.
Sadly, that meant Warner's now out of this test match. There is formally a concussion substitute in with Matt Renshaw. So where will Renshaw bat?
He'll open, I think.
Got a blow on the glove and on the elbow, did David Warner, but then one on the head too, because that's the only way you can get a concussion substitute. If you notice, it takes the inside edge and hits him just below the on the grill, and he seemed a bit dazed. He did say before coming on this tour that he's exhausted, didn't he? And sometimes the mental exhaustion slow down your reflexes.
Yeah, I did see that in the media as well, but I think if you can't get up for a test match in Australia or India, you shouldn't be here.
Rohit Sharma will get a single. 2 runs of Cummins over. It's 23 for no loss. Yeah, it was always on the cards, and he's timed this beautifully.
When he was in his 80s. Big shout, and instantly the finger's gone up. Will India review? I think so. They've already reviewed, I'm told.
Okay, pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets as umpire's call. So we'll go back to Nitin on field to state his original decision. You're on screen now, please signal Nitin.
So KL Rahul's gone for 17, India 46 for 1. Now the distance from the stumps is a question. Seemed like it was pretty straight, but 3-meter rule will apply. Umpire's call is not out, so that's to be noted.
In height, it'll be a gutsy review. They have just one left. Don't take it.
Well, the crowd has seen it on the big screen, and it seems to be under 3 meters. Now that's Rohit Sharma playing a sweep shot. Gone through the defense. Nathan Lyon is on fire, and it's Rohit Sharma.
This is beautifully bowled. Caught in no man's land, really, Rohit Sharma. Said Sanjay, add 2 wickets to the score, different ball game.
That's gone on pad. Again, huge appeal. Again, the theatrics from Labuschagne at mid-wicket.
All right, and that's pad first. I reckon that's out.
Taken the review.
Okay, it's clearly pad first. So can we go to ball tracking when ready, please? Okay, pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Go back to Nitin on field to reverse his decision to out. You're on screen now, Nitin.
It's a big blow for India. 3 for 54.
There's some people a little more excited than the others on that.
Well, the number one excited person was Todd Murphy. He was adamant there was some sort of bat on it. I didn't think there was.
Okay, we've got a flat line. Roll it through. Okay, daylight between bat and ball. Okay, impact is outside leg. So we'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, stay with your original decision of not out.
Well,
you're on screen now.
That's the review's done and dusted. That's one less thing for Pat Cummins to worry about.
Catch!
Oh, has he taken it? Has he taken it? This is a brilliant catch. It'll go down in the score sheet as the bowler's wicket. But this is almost completely short legs catch. And I think there's a touch of disbelief on Shreyas Iyer's face as he walks back.
Off the back foot, and Peter Handscomb, he stayed down. He got lucky, didn't he? Hit him on the forearm. He didn't know much about it, but then he had the presence to keep watching the ball. India, 66 for 4.
Well, there's also news on David Warner that he might have just got a hairline fracture in his elbow. But that wouldn't have stopped him batting, but for the concussion.
Well, Green would be almost first pick for mine. I think that gives us great versatility. Bear in mind, we're trying to solve problems, and we've got enough right here, right now. This test match is open.
Nicely played by Kohli. And a very good session of test match cricket. India still trailing by 175, 88 for 4 after resuming at 19 for no loss.
Was in the air, but it was Hit powerfully by Jadeja. That's 4 runs to finish the over. 95 for 4.
Not quite the half volley that we thought, so that's why the shot went just that little bit uppish. And away from the bowler. The fielders are in the 30-meter circle, imaginary 30-meter circle at mid-off and mid-on.
Much better. Really played that well off the back foot. That's the danger with Jadeja.
Oh, that's gone off the pickish outside edge. Pass slip and into the fence. Oh, that's a fine shot. Very good shot. Oh, 2 sounds. The finger has gone up. Well, he does get out in this fashion when he plays bat and pad. Well, he's saying no definite 2 sounds.
Okay, pitching outside off, impacting line, wickets hitting. And we'll go back to Michael on field to stay with his original decision of out. I'll tell you when you're on screen. You're on screen now, Michael. Please signal.
Out, leg before wicket. Interesting to ask Michael Goff what he thought, leg before or 2 sounds. I think Murphy thought it was 2 sounds initially, but that was plump.
You always get the feeling with the way Ravindra Jadeja defends the ball that LBW is always an option because he prods front. But the bad part about that is his bat is a lot of the times aligned similar position with the pad. Ravindra Jadeja goes for 26. India in a spot of bother. 125 for 5.
Well, he had to go really low to hit that. His heart would have been in his mouth just for a bit. And he gets it across to the boundary. Clear signs that he's watching the ball till the very end.
They say the end result is what matters. On this occasion, Virat Kohli making sure he gets the bat on that one, kept low. A small little smile there tells you the story. Didn't expect it not to bounce, but he made sure he got bat on that.
Oh, he's lifted the finger. Virat Kohli straight away goes up. He's not showing bat. He thinks it's going down.
Just walk back, please. Have a look at ball tracking. I think that is pad first. Okay, pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets, umpire's call. Need to stay with your original decision, Nitin. I'll tell you when you're on screen.
Well, he's been given out. 6 wickets down now for India. And you can see the Indian dressing room not happy. The Australians elated. As one would imagine, it's a big wicket. It's a big fish. 135 for 6. Kohli has to depart. He'll feel a little hard done there. It's 135 for 6.
Catch. Right, that'll be 4. Kears Bharat unveils the reverse sweep. He's a keeper after all, he will.
Yeah, a little unconventional, but we saw the Australians play this shot a lot, particularly Usman Khawaja. In the top edge, a little bit of risk involved, but I think there's a lot of risk in a lot of shots involved at the moment, the way the pitch is starting to just loosen up.
Oh, straight up, there's another. This time playing the conventional sweep shot, Kears Bharat. 5 wickets for Nathan Lyon, is looking ruefully down the track as if to say, what on earth have I just done here? And India lose another 139 for 7.
100 wickets for Nathan Lyon against India, and everything's going the Australians' way. These little half chances are going their way. Just at the back of the glove, he was through the shot too early. Bharat, Steve Smith was alert enough to miss his helmet, not tread on the helmet, take the catch, and all of a sudden India lose a procession of wickets, 7 for 139.
India still trailed by 124 at the moment. Shot in the length beautifully. Was short enough to play the shot in the first place. Oh, the timing is exquisite. It's never been a problem with Ravichandran Ashwin.
Yes, the 150 comes up with that exquisite shot, no question about it. What an innings he played in Dhaka against Bangladesh a month or two ago. India was struggling, and along with Shreyas Iyer, he played something similar. Ball was turning, but he made it look so simple.
This time he's nailed it. It's a big one.
Now that sounded sweet, real sweet when he made contact. Intentions clear, there's no one at deep mid-wicket. And he's pounced on that. Couple of sixes, his partnership now worth 30. It's a good counter-attack.
For the first time this game for India, aggression translating into runs. Akshar Patel were hitting one down the ground, and this one slog swept right over deep mid wicket. They had no chance there. We say it's a long boundary, but Akshar Patel, well, that even in most parts of the world would have been a six.
A great shot. Really good shot that. Well, he's still aggressive, attacking, and this is a fantastic shot off the back foot to generate that kind of power. Kept low, but the kind of touch Akshar Patel is in, no problems keeping that away. So tea has been taken. The crowd seems to have loved that session. Pity about Virat Kohli, the way he was given out, but that's in the past now. India 179 for 7 at tea here on day 2.
Oh, the edge has fallen short. A little bit of luck going India's way. And to rub it in, it'll go to the boundary to bring up the 50 of the partnership. It's 191 for 7.
But you see, Nathan Lyon's reaction is not so much that the ball didn't carry, but 4 runs were conceded. Every run so valuable.
And another one goes through his legs. Well, this time it's Renshaw, but this is at leg slip, but that's another boundary. Partnership is 67.
And that's gone straight through. That's actually a chance as well.
And they're getting runs in that direction, not a boundary. And he goes high, big and handsome. And another half century for Akshar Patel. Back-to-back 50s.
A great shot. How good has Akshar Patel been? That was just a terrific shot. Top class batting. Big moment, as you predicted, and it's happened. Matt Renshaw picks off a blinder. I guess square leg is the place where you pick up all these kind of unbelievable catches.
What a way to get out. I was expecting maybe a nick with the new ball, but a flick off the pads. Pretty full, clipped away by Ashwin. Maybe just held an upper fraction on him, and that's a good catch, good reach from Matt Renshaw. And he's played very well, Ashwin. His innings comes to an end. The 37, it's 8 for 253.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I think this has gone all the way. One of the practice sixes that you'll see. Taken. Another brilliant catch. The captain who has pulled off a sensational catch. And once again, Akshar Patel has to go short of 100.
No, he's had to actually go to his left. That's a very, very good catch. That's a tremendous innings. 74 he's gone for, 9 for 259.
Bull. The Yorker from the spinner to finish things.
1 run is the lead, which looked nothing like that an hour and a half ago. Looked like Australia could have led by 100. So great fight back by the Indian lower order players, Patel and Ashwin in particular.
So when you look at both innings, you would think, why did they play that first innings at all? Because we start from square one. The second innings, India trailing by just 1, which was just a remarkable recovery through Akshar and Ashwin. So that's how the match stands at this stage, at the end of the first innings.
Long off and square leg out. Ashwin with the new ball. Kept low first ball, but Khwaja's off the mark with a single. He likes playing that shot. There's a reason they've sent Travis Head out. He'll get more runs. This might actually go to the boundary. And eventually it does.
Oh, he's gone for a slog. He didn't see it. Didn't see it. Just lost it in the crowd. Now, is that a catch? Is that a catch? Yes, it is. Shreyas Iyer takes one, repays the compliment.
Very good catch there by Shreyas Iyer. Takes a lot of good reflexes to get that one right from the center of the bat. Went straight to Shreyas Iyer.
And Jadeja striking, first over, 23 for 1.
What a shot that is. It's the same intent like in the first innings from Labuschagne. And they're on cue. It's happened again, playing by numbers at the moment. Yeah, a bit too full. He's not happy with the ball, and that's got to be maximum. Last ball. Off day 2, defended by Labuschagne, and they'll walk away, the Australian batters. And Australia 61 for 1.
Confirmation at the end of the second day. Australia lead by 62. They batted really well in the last session. Applied pressure to the Indian bowlers, made sure they got as many runs as they can, batted about 5 runs and over. This match very evenly poised at this stage.
And it is a day that is pregnant with possibilities. So much can happen as we all gather around here at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. It's day 3 of this test match up in Delhi. It was a little cold, I'm told, up in the hills. It was a slightly chillier morning here too. Little mist here, but all that's lifted and gone. Temperature has gone up a little bit too for the start of day 3. This is the second Border Gavaskar Trophy game. It's 1-0 to India, but can it become 2-0? Will Australia pull it back 1-1? By this evening, we'll have a pretty good idea. That's what Ashwin has in store. First ball.
Here we go. Bang on target, Ravichandran Ashwin. And that's been one of his biggest strengths, accuracy.
And first runs, first boundary. He's laid it down. This is how he's going to bat, Travis Head. In all fairness, he did get one that was floated up and ready for the drive. Oh, straight away, success for Ravichandran Ashwin in the very first over. Matthew Hayden said cat and mouse, and the cat is on the prowl.
Travis Head hasn't had the best of times in the subcontinent. He looked good till he lasted 43, but Ashwin, being the magician that he is, first over of the day, gets the big wicket of Travis Head. Was looking good, but this one a beautiful ball.
Well, I think that's also the field placing as well. Travis Head may have looked to drive for that, but the fielder was out. And so the defensive mindset came into play, and Ashwin spinning a web. First over of the day. Massive wicket. Head dangerous. Now gone. .43, 65 for 2.
good shot, actually. Played it really fine. He's played it off his pads, and that's a well-earned boundary. Oh, the reverse for 4. You'll see this all day, this cat and mouse thing. Ashwin trying to spin a web, the batters trying to tear it apart. What a contest this is. Lovely use of the feet. Lovely use of the feet. Was that closer? This time the finger goes up straight away. It's definitely hit in line. Was low enough. Steve Smith will have a little chat with Labuschagne, but this could be a huge moment. He's taken the review.
Okay, pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets, umpires called. Go back to Michael on field to stay with his original decision of out.
It is the wicket India wanted. It is the big one. It is Steve Smith once again to Ashwin. And India have 2 in that first half hour, and Australia lead by 86, but they're now 3 down. It's 85 for 3, and you can see what that meant to Steve Smith. They wanted to take on Ashwin. While it worked for a while, it's produced a wicket. So Steve Smith goes for 9. It's 85 for 3.
Bolden right to his defense. That's a clean-up job, if ever there was one. Flat, fast, and castling Labuschagne.
The cardinal mistake of assuming just because the ball is flat is going to be short. It wasn't. Much flatter, quicker trajectory from Jadeja. Should have been on the front foot, just skids off. Got some bat on that one, the bottom edge of the bat, but Jadeja strikes. He hasn't been at his best, but still gets 2 wickets.
Yes, and that's why I think all the spinners will be in the game, with the ones that keep low. He concentrated hard, was looking good. And Australia lose their 3rd this morning. Labuschagne goes for 35, 95 for 4. Oh, again a shout. The finger has gone up. Ashwin was certain. Well, Renshaw is a tall man. He's got a good reach. I mean, only chance is if this is struck outside.
Okay, pitching in line, impact in line, wickets is hitting. We'll go back to Michael on field to stay with his original decision of out. You're on screen now, Michael, please signal.
Well, he'll stick to his decision, and Ashwin on the rampage this morning. He's bowled quite beautifully. Great variations, great skill. Getting the ball to fizz, turn, go straight through with the arm. And at the moment, the Australian top order having no answers. They've lost half their side. Matt Renshaw has to depart. It's 95 for 5. Out. Another one. Falling leg, 9 pins at the moment. 3 in no time whatsoever. And this time it's Peter Handscomb.
Yeah, he's just gone a little searching for that Peter Handscomb. In the first innings, he played everything late, under his nose. This is what pressure does. You're trying to get the scoreboard ticking over. It's a good delivery, no doubt about it. You can just see him searching for the ball rather than playing it really late. Good catch by Virat Kohli. That was not an easy catch. Saw him practicing earlier, and he's gloved that one beautifully. Jadeja's on fire, India on fire, Australia 6 for 95.
Gone. Another example of just that. Well, well, well. What can you say about the Australian batting? It's all yours, Matthew.
Well, that's the 4th wicket in 11 balls. You talk about frenetic. Are we in a cyclone here or what? They're strapped shrapnel flying everywhere, and they're the stumps. And if they're not the stumps, they're the cane inside the pads. Again, another sweep shot. It is not bouncing, and it's not turning. It's disappointing. I know you've got to have a method, but there's a time and a place. Pat Cummins gone for naught. Australia deep trouble, 95-7. Runs.
It's going to be runs. It's going to play one way. Alex Carey, the way he knows. Oh, gone. Another one perishes with the sweep shot. 5 wickets to Jadeja yet again.
Alex Carey gone for 7. It's 110 for 8.
Another one. Jadeja has got his 6th, and the harakiri continues for Australia.
Gone for 8, 113 for 9.
Folding. Jadeja finishes the job for India, and what a job he's done this morning. Absolute demolition job. Finishes with 7 for 42. His best figures in Test match cricket, and what a time to produce your best figures.
And this morning, 6 for Spit. Really. Just has devastated Australia. The combination Ashwin and Jadeja. Jadeja quite brilliant with 7.
And I think as Australia look back in the change room between innings, they will wonder if their choices, as much as the wicket, led to this outcome. They lost the entire side in a session in Nagpur, and now what, it's just been literally an hour and a half's play today, and they've lost 9 wickets. It's a demolition that you've really got to rub your eyes in disbelief to imagine. So Jadeja finishes 7 for 42. It was Ashwin who started it off, Jadeja who finished it, and once again it's Ashwin and Jadeja who've done it. Right, Rohit Sharma, Konaman. Now, did that go straight into short leg? And that'll be the first boundary. Oh, and there's the first. There is the first stroke of bad luck.
Go on, Mark Waugh. It's another wicket in the session.
Well, it's another wicket, and it's a bit of bad luck for KL Rahul. You've got to feel sorry for him. And is there another twist in this game just yet? KL Rahul shakes his head. You can't believe it. When you're out of touch, these things happen. A solid clip off the pads. Peter Handscomb stayed strong, though. He watched the ball. He didn't flinch. He got lucky. It hit him. It hit him, and it rebounded. So the Australians, they'll take them any way they can get them. Unfortunately for Rahul, he's been unlucky again. It's 1 for 6.
Oh, again into the pads, again an opportunity. This time he's found the gap. That is a top shot.
Salah Virat Kohli and Cash on the form, steps out and plays an attacking shot for 4. Just like that.
He's in great form. Didn't quite catch that, Rohit Sharma. Yeah, it wasn't that far away from the man at deep mid-on. He's far enough, though. And that's a player batting with confidence. Good footwork. Not worried about the man in the deep. Just see, got a little bit towards the bottom of the bat, but it had enough elevation and power to clear the rope.
He's one of the few Indian batters who looks to play the sweep shot. There he goes again. Commanding batting from Rohit Sharma. What a shot that. Goes to the pitch of the ball. The left arm spinner, so he's going against the turn. Just tremendous batting. It's a conversation of Rohit Sharma, the test batter. Gets done. Pujara. Oh, Rohit Sharma sacrificed his wicket. Rohit Sharma is out. Pujara was the guy who was stranded. Complete misunderstanding for the second run. And in the end, the captain, who was outside the crease, just carried on, allowing Pujara to continue his innings in his 100th test.
We know he's the leader of the team. Even though he was batting well, he called for it. You get the feeling that Rohit probably called for it, but then he realized that Pujara was way too in. Just let him be. I think it's very selfless in the way Rohit has gone about this decision. But for the moment, the second wicket falls. India 39, Rohit goes for 31.
Pujara has gone for the big one. And very sensible batting because that fielder was inside.
And Kohli goes down the ground for 4.
They wouldn't be happy about the way that they've gone about it. It's 4 runs flowing. Nathan Lyon straying down the leg side. Been bowled out in the session. There's plenty in the track.
What a shot this is.
Hey, you're in. He's beaten him in the air and the stumping. So you got to believe that one wicket can lead to another. It could be 69 for 2, can turn out to be 69 for 4, and then you suddenly feel you have a chance in the game. But this is a big wicket at just the right time for Australia.
Yeah, brilliant. Hasn't he been good on debut in that last match, and now again here. Just gets the deception, doesn't panic. Understands he's coming down at a good sharp piece of work from Carey as well. So we've built up Virat Kohli. He had played beautifully up until his demise. Gone for 20, 69 for 3.
That's good shot. Good positive footwork. Oh, nicely punched on the back foot. You get 4 this time.
Oh, shot. That'll be 6. Shreyas Iyer goes downtown. What a way to finish the over.
There he goes. He's not middled it. He's taken on the boundary. So he backs himself, but it's Lyon who wins the game. The 27 still needed. India 4 down.
Now that ball was almost 95 kilometers per hour. The 6 that he hit earlier was 82 kilometers per hour. So always dangerous to go after Nathan Lyon. He's quick, plus a little more experience, I guess.
Yeah, be disappointed, Shreyas Iyer. That's what he's going to have to learn throughout his career. Just can't go at the one pace all the time. Yes, he's a tremendous hitter of the ball. He got that right off the toe of the bat. That's the risk. You don't quite middle it, and you'll pay the price. Entertaining little innings, probably not enough from his point of view. Shreyas Iyer. Todd Murphy takes the catch. Nathan Lyon gets another wicket. India 4 for 88.
Fine shot. Nice stride forward. Oh, lovely shot. He's played 2 cracking shots.
Well, he's getting there in a hurry. KS Bharat is just sending a message out to his team. You want me to bat in these situations? I can. Just 3 to get. He's playing a flyer here. Is there another twist? Pujara goes over the top. What a moment and what a finish for Cheteshwar Pujara. Wonderful to see that these things can still happen in sport. 100th test match and Cheteshwar Pujara seals it against his favourite opposition, and India retain the Border Gavaskar trophy. There'll be celebrations in their change room. When they came here this morning, I don't think anybody expected this result, and India dragged the match their way with their spinners and then won it with their batters. Well played, India.
Confirmation, the scoreline: Australia winning the toss, getting 263, looked good. India looked in a spot of bother midway through the innings, but as usual, Akshar Patel and Ravichandran Ashwin taking India out of the hole, taking them to 262. They had the one-run lead, but Australia got bundled out for 113. India in reply, 118 for 4. Contributions from all the batters. Well, as of now, India well in form and going good. India lead the series 2-0, winning this test match by 6 wickets.